Hello and welcome back to Live Art TV. We are so excited to be back in the studio with you here as we have had some time last week. We took off to Art Miami and Art Basel to find and look for and just bring all this wonderful art that we are locating for you here on our program at Live Art TV. So we do apologize that we were out of town. We did not get to live stream for you last week as we like to do every week here from our studios, but we were out searching for great new art, great new substance and content for our program, and we are bringing it to you here at Live Art TV. So as always, we welcome you to our family. We're so excited to have you joining us here. If you're tuning back in, welcome back. If you're just finding out who we are Live Art TV. LiveArtTV.com is our website, and we are your first source for locating, collecting, and purchasing fine and beautiful collectible art. So this is what our mission is here. This is what we are bringing to you for your convenience of shopping and your pleasure of purchasing art from home. So hopefully as you're finding out about Live Art TV, what our program and our website are, that you're tuning in continually to see all the engaging, emerging, new and exciting art that we are on a mission to find for you. So we are Live Art TV. I am Catherine Ann Burns, your host here today at Live Art TV. And as always, we welcome you to our program. So we just got back from Miami. We were at Art Basel and Art Miami. We were covering the grounds of Miami, searching for those new artists, those emerging artists, those artists that possibly you've not had the opportunity to view yourself, and we will be continuing to bring those to you here on our programs at Live Art TV. So it was an exciting week for us in Miami. We were able to locate an artist actually who was kind enough to venture our way on her journey back to Ottawa. So today we are going to be having the unique and visionary works of Nikita Knight that we have hanging in the gallery today for your perusal at home. So again, Nikita Knight is a new contemporary modern expressionist artist. We found her in Miami. She sidetracked on her way back to Ottawa. We've got 9 of her pieces here hanging in the gallery today, and we are so excited to be sharing them with you and showing them to you at home so that you can review them and look into purchasing and making a start to your collection or to continue your collection in art. So we are a primary source for you to find and continue your collection as we do seek emerging artists, the talents of tomorrow, and we bring them to you here at Live Art TV. So we always ask you to go to our website, LiveArtTV.com. We like to get you registered there so that you're already on our website, you're registered, you're becoming a member with Live Art TV, so that when you see that piece that really excites you and ignites your passion and you're ready to make that purchase, you're already registered on our website, then it's as simple as you picking up that phone, 855-98-ELITE, calling us here at Live Art TV, letting us know what piece or pieces you're interested in purchasing, and we will show you how easy and convenient it is for you to collect and add to your collections right from the convenience of your own home. So, as we always say, sit back, open that bottle of wine, have a glass of wine with us as we stroll you through our gallery. So we will always have new and exciting programs to be bringing you here at Live Art TV. And we are very excited to be showing you the works of Nikita Knight today. We found her in Miami. We've already gotten her here to the studio in Pennsylvania. And we are so excited to be bringing you her works today at Live Art TV. So to make it easy for you, as always, we number these pieces for your convenience. So as we go through the gallery and show you these pieces, if you've missed the title or you need some more pricing or sizing information on what the pieces that we're showing here today are, they are, again, numbered for your convenience. So you'll see number 1 in the gallery today from Nikita Knight. We'll be showing you in just a moment, titled Aurora. And that's how simple it is for you to be able to make these purchases, to sit back, pick up your phone, relax as we bring the gallery to you. So no more need to drive to Soho, park your car, pay overpriced parking, and stroll to 7 galleries. We're going to bring the galleries right to you at home. So welcome to Live Art TV. I'm Catherine Ann Burns, your host today, and we are taking a good look now at the works of Nikita Knight. So, as I mentioned, we did go to Art Miami and Art Basel in Miami. We have been seeking and searching for some new and upcoming artists that have really vibrant, exciting personalities, as we can see those personalities emerge here on the canvases of Nikita Knight. So, we met Nikita. She had a wonderful booth space there at Art Miami. We got to spend some time chatting with Nikita and finding out about what her style is, what inspires her to make these unique pieces that she's offering. She's a modern contemporary artist residing in Ottawa, Canada. And she brings a unique fascination with color scheme. What I learned about Nikita from looking at her website and looking at some of the other works that she has done in the past, she was a light photographer as well. So she spent a lot of time up in the Northern Territories doing night photography. So illuminating images at night and capturing the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights, capturing all that imagery in the sky with her night photography. She's now, from what I see, because I see so much of this as we look at some of these canvases, she's really pulled those colors out of the night sky and out of those images that she captured when she was doing her realm in art, in night photography. She traveled far and wide to capture so many of the images that I saw on her website. And she's really bringing that imagery, those colors, that depth of the outer space and the cosmos into our world here as she displays this in her canvases. These are oil on canvas. They have a layered and depth appeal to them as certain style almost looks like she's peeling some of that paint back off. So she's actually covering the canvas, it appears, and then pulling parts and images out of it by peeling back some of that oil. So you get a nice depth quality to this. You also get that feeling that you've stepped out into the Canadian northern sky and that you're looking at the Aurora Borealis. So this is titled Aurora, being number 1 here in the gallery today, the number 1 piece that we're showing you. So as I mentioned, they are numbered for your convenience if you're missing a title. If you need some pricing or sizing information, we always have friendly and knowledgeable staff here at Live Art TV. We are available to take your call at 855-98-ELITE, and we welcome any questions, input, or feedback that you have in regard to what our channel and what our program is, what our website is. So livearttv.com for you to get registered, or if you want to find out more about who we are, the other artists that we carry. So please review that as well. And again, if you want to just pick up the phone and give us a call, 855-98-ELITE is the number there. And we look forward to speaking with you. We love your feedback. We love to know what you're looking for in the art world. If you do have questions about where this piece might fit into your living space, your home, possibly your office or a corporate environment, please just let us know. We would love to discuss it with you. We can get you sizing information, pricing information, all the shipping details, anything that you need. So 855-98-ELITE is the number to call. So today we are looking at some exciting works from the new artist that we found at Art Miami, Nikita Knight. So number 1 in the series here measures 72 by 48 inches, titled Aurora, pricing of $14,000. So these are really large oil on canvas style mural pieces. These would fit into those larger spaces that you have in your house. Again, we're looking at some corporate environments that really love to get this kind of color in their office spaces. So again, we reach out to you if you've got any questions, you're looking to fill a few spaces in an office, or you're looking to add some really vibrant, exciting colors to your living space. So Nikita Knight works with oil on canvas. She really likes to capture those night skies and those visions of what she saw when she was out there traveling, doing her night photography in the Northern Territory. She went all through Guatemala as well. And as she says, she creates and ventures into an imaginary world. So we invite you. You might want to put on some 60s music and kind of kick back a little bit and have that glass of wine and enjoy the show as we travel along with Nikita in her visionary journey. She really likes to engage us with her kind of trippy idea of what her art is. And she's definitely doing that. I said we need to get some good Grateful Dead sounds going on or something, a little bit of 60s action as we stroll through the gallery today. So we're looking at these pieces from Nikita Knight, a modern contemporary artist working in large format abstracts. Her oils on canvas have been created from so much of her time spent exploring the Northern Territories at night. She is a traditionally trained artist studying for many years in Europe. And she's very excited to be creating this new style and this new technique that she's bringing to the canvases here that we are showing today at Live Art TV. So number 1, Aurora from Nikita Knight. So we're going to take another look at the second piece that we'll be showing you today from Nikita. And we do see the cross cosmos of all the colors that Nikita brings to the canvas. As she's almost applied layer after layer of color, and she strips those colors away and creates. Now, when you look at this from the screen, I see so many images, so much abstract impressionism here as well. As I almost look at this, and I can see a field of flowers or a pond of lilies. So there's so many different images that are coming out of this canvas from Nikita Knight. I like the fact that I can look back into it several times and kind of get a recreation of what I initially saw. So number 2 that we have hanging in the gallery today, this new artist that we found as we were venturing through Art Basel and Art Miami to find you great, new, and exciting art to bring to our program here at Live Art TV. And this is titled Kaleidoscope. And I can see so many kaleidoscope colors and so many kaleidoscope images in this. But I see a pond or some flowers on the far side of a pond. I see a lot of color, a lot of different distinctions in what she's pulled out on this canvas. And she's layered and peeled and layered and peeled. So it would really be nice to watch her actually create one of these. So maybe someday as live art progresses and our company grows larger, we'll actually maybe be able to go out to some of these artists' studios, do live art programs as they are actually creating art themselves. So always stay tuned. Tune back into Live Art TV. See how our business has grown, how our programs have advanced, how we're going to be continuing to bring you all of this live art that we find and help evolve and continue to emerge onto the art scene. So as always, we are Live Art TV. LiveArtTV.com is the website. And 855-98-ELITE is the number to call. So we're looking at Kaleidoscope. Number 2 on the wall today in the gallery from Nikita Knight. Kaleidoscope. Again, measuring 72 by 48 inches. These two are rather large pieces that we're showing you. Many of the pieces that we have here today from Nikita are large size. It's not the only format that she works in, but what she had with her for the show in Miami and what she was able to bring to us here on her way back to Ottawa. We've got some of these really large canvases. So we will have them. We will be live streaming Nikita's show to you for at least a month. We will have her art in our collection for that long as well, so that when you see a piece from Nikita, you're very interested in making that purchase. You're giving us a call here at 855-98-ELITE. and we're going over the details of a Nikita piece for you. So again, we are so excited to have you back joining us here at Live Art TV. And livearttv.com is our website. So as we're strolling through the gallery and moving you along through the works of Nikita Knight, we hope that you're having an opportunity to relax with us, learn about who we are at Live Art TV, get excited to tune back in to see all those other artists that we've been finding for you at Art Miami and Art Basel. We got to run all over town looking at so much amazing art and really finding art that we thought would be relevant to our show here at Live Art TV. So I always mention we've got a varied and eclectic collection here. We've got a wide range of pricing as well. So depending on what your budget is and what you're looking to make a purchase in, we sell anywhere from the $500 range to over $10,000, $12,000, $14,000. So as always, everybody's got a different budget. Everybody's looking for a piece that will fill in somewhere different, whether it be a corporate environment, a living space, a very large mansion you're looking to fill above a mantle, above a couch. So a lot of these wall mural style paintings, these abstract, large format contemporaries are perfect and ideal for those situations. So as I mentioned, you call us at 855-98-ELITE. We can discuss any of the details of what we have here for sale, any of the details of Nikita Knight's pieces that we are showing you here today, or any of the pieces that we do have in our collection. So we've been bringing so many varied artists to you here at Live Art TV. We are a new company. We ran a very similar format program in Milan, Italy for close to 14 years. And Albert, our CEO, has decided he wanted to come back in, expand that company globally, get more of his collection over here to America, share that collection with you, show you the ease and convenience of making a purchase in art right from your own home, from the luxury of sitting on your couch and having that glass of wine. So we are bringing this format, this live art format, this shopping format for art, fine art, sculptures, and collectibles that we will continue to bring you here at Live Art TV. So if you're just tuning in, we are Live Art TV. If you're coming to us again, welcome back. We are always so excited to have you joining us, welcoming you to our family, letting you know who we are at Live Art TV, what our mission and our passion is here, and how excited we are to be finding these new emerging talents for you and bringing them to you directly here from our studio in Hawley, Pennsylvania. So welcome back, Live Art TV. LiveArtTV.com is the website. 855-98-ELITE is the number to call. I'm Catherine Ann Burns, and I am your host here today at Live Art TV. We are bringing you the wildly trippy, exotic, exciting works of Nikita Knight. And Nikita Knight is a Canadian artist working out of Ottawa. We were so excited to have her present her art to us here as she made the trip back from Miami. She stopped here in our studios. We've hung a show with her today. We're excited to be bringing it to you at home. And we are so excited to be showing you that we went to Miami. We're capturing these new artists to show you. We're going to have a continued stream of new and emerging talent continually coming to you here at Live Art TV and livearttv.com. So we are happy to have you tuning in the first time, the second time. Welcome back. As always, we have so much fun here. We just got back from a truly exciting, mesmerizing week. I just was embellished everywhere around me with art from all different directions, all different prices, all different sizes, all different levels of art and talent. So there's so much out there, so much to see, and we're hoping by having it here in our gallery and presenting it to you as we live stream on those smartphones and those tablets, that you'll see that we're bringing the galleries to you. So we're making it easy and convenient We're doing the legwork, and we're bringing you the results. And hopefully you'll see that these results are going to be astounding. So today, again, we are showing you the works of Nikita Knight. And we have these really large, wildly abstract, modern, expressionistic. There's so much different technique and style in these pieces from Nikita. We're so excited to be sharing them with you here today at Live Art TV. And we welcome you to our show. So we're going to continue looking at some of the works from Nikita Knight today. We number them for your convenience so that when you do see a piece that you're interested in, you'll let us know what that number is. Nikita Knight, number 3. I saw it in the gallery on Thursday, I don't even know what the date is anymore. Thursday, sometime before the 17th. So we're here. We're showing you what we're getting. We're showing you what we're gathering for our program here at Live Art TV. We're bringing you these exciting new works of art. We're making it easy and convenient for you to make these purchases right from your own home. Maybe from your smartphone as you're sitting back on a commuter train, you've pulled us up. Now you know what Live Art TV is. You've gone to our website, you've gotten registered, and now we're here bringing you all this exciting new emerging talent. So welcome, as always, to Live Art TV. We're going to take a closer look now at more works from Nikita Knight. So we are Live Art TV. Thank you for joining us. We have the wildly abstract, somewhat, as Nikita describes it, trippy elements of what Nikita's work and what her style and her vision is. And she definitely ventures and creates such imaginary spaces. And she likes to parallel her artistic universes onto the canvas. And we can see that she pulls those colors out of those night skies where she spent so much time photographing night imagery. Now, from understanding a bit more about Nikita, I have learned that she does suffer from some type of neurological disorder. So it doesn't prevent her from being a successful individual or a successful artist, but it kind of molds and shapes her creative path. So as I mentioned, you can see that there's kind of a layering technique that appears on Nikita's work, almost as if she's peeled back certain layers of color to expose other layers underneath and to pull out more of those colors. As we look a little bit closer at number 3, Purple Aurora. And this is Purple Aurora number 1. As some of these artists, they'll create multiple images off that same color palette as they're working. So you might see some similar imagery on Purple Aurora number 2. But again, as always, our works are one-of-a-kind original pieces of art. All of these pieces are signed, authenticated by the artist, so that when you do purchase anything from us here at Live Art TV, you will know that we are providing one-of-a-kind, unique pieces of art. So as I mentioned, Nikita Knight, a contemporary abstract artist. She works a lot, very large format. And she likes to say that her pieces of art will play with your brain. So they definitely do. I definitely have that element of there's a lot going on, and I have to relook at these pieces to absorb what they are doing to my brain. But as I was mentioning, synesthesia. Synesthesia is a rare neurological condition that Nikita suffers from, but it actually aids her in her creative process. So at one point, about a decade ago, Nikita Knight was a top light painter in the world. So what a light painter is that she actually goes out at night with her camera. She leaves that camera shutter open for extended periods of time. She creates light diffusion from other areas around those images that she's capturing on the camera, so that she's actually pulling out the night sky that we don't necessarily see with our blind or with our naked eye. So she's creating and pulling out light imagery out of the night. Now she's applying that imagery that she's captured on film for so many years. She's applying it to these canvases with oil. So I definitely see, I pull out these images of the night sky, of the Aurora Borealis, of the northern lights, of all those hours that she spent out there studying the night sky and studying the lights in the night sky. And so the synesthesia, the neurological condition that she has, actually, it relates to a condition where one sense, for example, your hearing, is simultaneously perceived as if by one or more additional senses, so such as sight or another form. So she's joining objects that she gets through sound and sound imagery that then creates these canvases for her. So it's a really interesting style, a very unique and interesting technique that Nikita brings to her canvas. And she creates these colors almost out of sound that she hears. So I would love to watch her. I'd love to get in her studio one day and actually watch her create, because her sensory perceptions are somewhat different than the average person. Smells can become colors for these people. Flavors can become sounds. So their sensory perception and how they perceive and then create what they perceive is a little bit different than how we do. So it's quite fascinating. I liked learning a bit about what her process is and learning more about Nikita Knight. We're looking here at number 3 in the gallery today, Purple Aurora, measuring 24 by 36 inches. This is priced at $7,500. So we're going to stroll again to another piece from Nikita. We're going to look at number 4 now. Another one of her Aurora pieces. We definitely see the colors of that Aurora Borealis, that night sky, those northern lights. I've seen them in photographs, and that yellow type of, it always reminds me of the color of, what is it, transmission fluid or something that has that kind of green, yellow, gold depth to it. And so I see those colors. And when I see the night sky and I see the northern lights, those colors are pulled out of there as well. So I see that she's kind of pulled these feelings and these sensations out of that photography work that she'd done in the past. And she's creating these canvases now for us to have our own imaginary world as we share with her those visions that she saw in those night skies. So we thank Nikita for taking time out of her travels to come to us here in Pennsylvania to share her artwork with us here at Live Art TV, so that we can share it with you at home and help you realize how easy and convenient it will be for you to continue returning to our gallery, as we will always have new and exciting program for you here at Live Art TV. So, livearttv.com is our website. I am Catherine Ann Burns. I am your host here today at Live Art TV. 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call. And as always, we just are so excited to be back in the studio, to have more new and exciting art to be showing you. We did go to Miami. We're out there. We're seeking and we're searching emerging artists, new talent. Again, emerging artist doesn't mean you just picked up a pen yesterday, though, or a paintbrush yesterday. You actually are an artist. Maybe you have a bit of a following. You just haven't been discovered yet, or you haven't been accepted to enough galleries to really get your work shown and seen. So this is what we do here at Live Art TV. We would love to review what art you have, what your style is, what your creative technique and what your art is, if it's appealing, if we find that it really fits into what we're trying to broadcast here at Live Art TV, we would love to have you in the gallery as well. So we have a website, www.livearttv. We have a contact section on that website. We have a place where you can submit as a new emerging artist. So please go there. If you are an artist you would like to get in our gallery here, you would like to become part of one of our live stream programs, then you go there to the contact section, you submit your stuff as a new artist, you take JPEG images of your art, you send them to us, we review them, and then we get excited about what you have, about what new creative talents are out there. And then we get you here, we hang you in the gallery, we do a show as we're doing today, live streaming, and we're very excited to just keep reaching out, creating, helping to evolve these new artists, these emerging artists of tomorrow, because that is what our passion and our mission is here at Live Art TV. So livearttv.com is the website. Please get there, check it out, find out who we are, get registered, become a member. We are continuing to have new and exciting programs for you. We are continuing to seek out new, emerging, talented, and exciting artists as well. And we will be bringing you these new, ever-changing programs here at Live Art TV. So I'm Catherine Ann Burns. I am your host here today at Live Art TV. I'm excited to be back in the studio, although there's snow outside, so I'm still kind of want to be in Miami, I'm sorry to say. But we're going to bring you this art. We're going to show you what we found. We're going to show you the connections that we made in Miami. We're going to bring you this art here. We're going to get you excited about starting a collection or continuing a collection in art, because we are a primary source, your only primary source that is live streaming a gallery to you right now. So we ask you, get to the website, find out who we are as we live stream new, exciting programs to you, as we bring you ever-changing formats, styles, new art, different abstract art, different traditionalist art. We're looking at so many different styles, so many different prices, budgets, ranges of collections. So there's so many opportunities, not just for new artists and emerging artists, but for collectors, new collectors, and people that are starting to really value the quality of what art and what art brings to our lives. So having art on your walls, so much better than having a print from Walmart. Anybody can get a print from Walmart. But to have some real exciting, one-of-a-kind original pieces of artwork that you can hang in your living space or in your office space, or perhaps you have a studio that you need to get some color and you need to get some art on those walls. One-of-a-kind original pieces of art. That is the best idea that you can have, the best way to collect, the best way to get yourself more involved in what art and what the art scene is. It shows your commitment to taste and your commitment to value. So we are bringing you some really exciting pieces here in the gallery. These are the works of Nikita Knight. And she's a wonderful Canadian artist. She's had a background with a lot of night imagery photography. She's now transformed those images that she captured in those night skies onto these oil on canvas paintings that we're sharing with you today here at Live Art TV. So livearttv.com, you'll see that we've added Nikita to our website, that we have her pieces available for your purchase here at Live Art TV. You're picking up the phone at 855-98-ELITE. You're letting us know that you're super interested now in what we're showing here. Number 5 from Nikita Knight. This one is titled Blue Galaxy. So, as I said, you can see where she's pulling these images out of the night sky. Blue Galaxy, I've been out in a night sky that looks like this. I've looked up at the sky and seen the darkness and the depth of what the cosmos brings, created by those light images that are reflecting off the stars or the moon or the snow. This, to me, looks like a night image that I would have painted. They had a night show at the DVAA Gallery, which is a gallery close to us here in Pennsylvania. And that's all they were looking for, was night images and what you can capture out of the night. And she has done this here so explicitly with this night piece. Blue galaxy. I feel I have stepped out into a midnight sky. You can see on Nikita's website, she says anybody that goes to sleep before midnight is missing a whole part of the world. So Nikita really loves to be out there in that night motion, the night sky, the night lights, everything that becomes magical after midnight when everything else has become so dark. And you know that she's ventured far, far, far into the northern regions. She's gotten so away from the light pollution of a city. She's really stepped into the darkness of what the night sky offers. And you see her pulling it out on this canvas, this oil on canvas that, as I mentioned, looks like she peels away in layers as she creates these images that she brings to us. So Blue Galaxy, this is a number 5 in the gallery today, as we are showing you here at Live Art TV and livearttv.com, our website. We invite you, as always, to get registered or to just pick up the phone. 855-98-ELITE is the number to call. If you have questions, we'd love to hear from you. If you need any pricing or sizing information, you need to figure out where this piece, if it'll fit, where you're looking to put it. So again, we just pick up the phone, 855-98-ELITE. We have very knowledgeable staff here, always looking forward to speaking with you about art, about your collection, about your continued collection. And we're really kind of swimming through a night sky here with Nikita. Nikita Night. This is her paint name. This is her brush name, Nikita Night. She also goes by Tatiana. And she is a modern contemporary artist. She works in these large form abstracts, oils on canvas. She loves to have the opportunity to enable her finest degree of control over these mediums. And she has really worked to create these depth and the structure that she brings out of these canvases. And that condition she has, that neurological condition, truly aids in her creative process. So it's not been something that's inhibited her in any way. It's actually helped her be more creative. I believe helped her find more passion in the colors that she brings to her canvases. And she likes to venture into those imaginary worlds that the night skies offer us. So she pulls her whimsical creatures from other dimensions, her parallel artistic universes that merge, and she delves into the canvas and pulls out those colors of the night sky. Her creatures happily live in the abstract landscapes as she creates them and paints them for their happiness and their pleasure. So I really do. I mean, I think sitting back and enjoying a glass of wine as we look at these really abstract and deep, thoughtful pieces from Nikita Night. And she brings that abstract landscape that she paints for her visions, and she participates in their mundane cosmic events. And she forms peculiar social interactions of sort. So Nikita Night, number 5 that we're showing you here in the gallery space today. Blue Galaxy. This is measuring 60 by 48 inches. And as I mentioned, these are large format abstracts that we're showing today from Nikita Night, a Canadian artist on her way back to Ottawa. She brought her collection here for us to show you, for your view and enjoyment at home, as we will continue to bring you these incredible artists that we find here to our gallery at Live Art TV and to our website at livearttv.com. It says, yes, I have a little background information on Nikita. She was born 1969, in April of 1969. So still a young artist in my eyes, a young artist in the art world. Still an emerging talent, still a talent yet to be discovered. And this is what we're excited to continue to bring you here as we find these artists for your enjoyment, for your purchase, and for the convenience of your pleasure in seeing this at home. So we are Live Art TV. LiveArtTV.com is our website. 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call. And we do look forward to speaking with you. So now we're getting a nice, bold look at some of the other pieces that we have to offer here from Nikita Knight. And we have nice wide range and variety of color, feeling, expressionism. And Nikita's truly encompassed all of these different techniques, her different years of studying abroad, her different approach to capturing the night skies as she applies these with oil onto these canvases for your enjoyment as you place one of these pieces in your home. And you will continue to enjoy, as you look at it, the excitement and the energy that Nikita brings to her pieces. So I did mention they are always numbered for your convenience. We're going to be taking a closer look at number 6 now. Number 6 and number 7, we'll let you know what the titles are. Number 6 here, hanging in the gallery here at Live Art TV today from Nikita Knight. And this is green Rue Dado, measuring 60 by 40 inches. So I see a lot of more cross-hatching, more definitive architectural style to this piece, as there's definitely more formations of line and contrast. But I also see how she peels those layers behind depth. So she possibly starts with 1 or 2 colors, keeps adding layer, and peeling back and creating those images that she's pulling out of these canvases, those whimsical worlds that she invites us to join her in. So Nikita Knight, as I mentioned, we found her on our trip to Art Basel and Art Miami. We were not in the studio last week live streaming because we were out there live streaming ourselves to find art for you to bring here to our gallery. So we are very excited in the coming months to continue to show you the works that we've uncovered, the new talents we're discovering, the emerging artists that we would like to bring to you here continually. So tune back in on a daily basis. Find out who we are at Live Art TV. Find out all about the new exciting artists that we are finding and evolving here at Live Art TV. We are going to be on a continued search for you as we want to bring the gallery to you for your convenience. I love the structure of these pieces. I love as we get close up on them. They do look like we're looking through a kaleidoscope. I almost want to keep turning the front lens to watch the colors as they kind of dance together through the kaleidoscope. Her pieces crying out to us as the paint evaporates almost into the air. So I love that we're seeing these colors, these depths of colors, these night images that Nikita pulls out of the sky. Green Rue Dado measures 60 by 48 inches. So these pieces we're showing today, Nikita Knight, a Canadian artist we found in Miami. We're bringing you some unique pieces, some bold venture from Nikita Knight, a unique, interesting, modern contemporary style on these large format abstracts. This synesthesia, aiding and helping in her creative mind as she almost hears the music and creates the paint. And we have this piece here, Green Rue Dado. We're going to take a closer look now as well at the next piece, number 7 in the gallery today. Some bold colors. Now we got some bold, vibrant reds and magentas that we're getting pulled out here from Nikita Night. Number 7, titled The Red One, also measuring 60 by 48 inches. These pieces are priced at $12,000. And as always, pick up the phone if you've got any questions, if you need sizing information, titles, pricing. 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call. LiveArtsTV.com is our website. And we always enjoy and look forward to speaking with you, discussing your excitement about collecting, purchasing art, what our program is, what we're offering here, any of the other artists we might have on our website as well. Or if you've got pieces in a collection that you may be looking to move through as you're adding new pieces that you're purchasing here at Live Arts TV, we can help you move some of those other pieces that maybe now you want to move through that collection. Maybe you've had them for so many years, you want to kind of change things up. So pick up the phone, give us a call, let us know. We'll find out what you have, what you'd like to move through your collection. We can help you here at Live Art TV. So livearttv.com is the website, and 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call. So as we take a closer look now at the images from Nikita Night, this titled The Red One. And this was possibly, again, she looks into the night sky, so I see a lot of that night imagery coming out. This isn't so reminiscent of a night sky to me, but perhaps it is leading into the night, or perhaps it's that sky as it's turning from night to dawn in the morning. So you start to see those wild pinks and reds and colors. And I've not been far enough north to watch the Aurora Borealis or to watch the northern lights as they unfold in the night sky. Nikita's had the opportunity to do this, and she's bringing that, her journey and the pleasures of her journey to us here on these canvases. So thank you, Nikita, for sharing your visions, for sharing what you've seen in those night skies, and for creating these unique pieces of art to share with our consumers at home. So livearttv.com is our website. You will see these images from Nikita as well. You can get any additional information that you need from that website or simply by calling us at 855-98-ELITE.
Catherine, we have a caller calling in. We have Cheryl Cross calling in from Scottsdale, Arizona. And she was wondering, personally speaking, what was your biggest takeaway from attending Art Basel and Art Miami?
So my biggest takeaway from attending Art Basel and Art Miami is that there is so much art out there. There's so much art out there. And that's what our vision, and that's what's exciting about Live Art TV, because it took us days. 3 days we walked and walked and walked and walked over as much of Miami as we could to see all the different art that was being presented out there. Oh, and by the way, Cheryl, thank you so much for calling from Scottsdale. We really do appreciate your calls. We are excited to talk to you about what we do here, what our vision is at Live Art TV. So Cheryl, thank you for your question. But from what I see, there is so much incredible art, so many artists out there that are looking for representation, that are looking to be seen. And this is what the beauty of Live Art TV is, and what we can bring you here at Live Art TV. We've just saved you a trip to Miami, 3 days walking around in the hot sun, because we're gathering all those artists. We are finding those exciting artists, those emerging talents, those different and unique artists that are so varied from what we have in our collections to what we'll be continuing to bring you here. And so having a format such as what we have here at Live Art TV is going to be what the wave of the future is. It's going to be a new way to buy art. So we're saving you the steps, we're saving you the time and travel, and we're bringing you all of that incredible art, that emerging talent, those beauties of tomorrow, we're bringing them to you right here at Live Art TV. So my true takeaway from Miami was that what our mission is here at Live Art TV is a bold and prominent idea in what the future of art buying will be. We're going to be able to bring you all of those artists right here to the gallery. We're going to be able to continue showing you new emerging talent and having you get as excited as we were as we spent those 3 days in Miami looking at new and exciting art, that we will bring it to you right here. So thank you, Cheryl. Hopefully that answered your question well. That gives you an idea not only of what we are as a company at Live Art TV, but what our vision was while we were in Miami at Art Miami and Art Basel, and hopefully what we can be bringing to you, the consumer, at home.
Yeah, she absolutely loved that answer. And then we also have another caller calling in. We have Blake Swanson from Long Beach, California, calling in, and he was wondering about. He saw like a blue piece or so earlier, and I'm thinking he's talking about number 5.
Yeah, so. Blue Galaxy.
Yeah,
Blue
he's
Galaxy
just
out in the midnight sky, I think, right?
Yeah. So could you elaborate on that piece a little bit more?
So Blue Galaxy, it is a larger size format as well. Number 5 that we did take a look at a little bit earlier. Number 5 in the collection, titled Blue Galaxy. And thank you, as always, caller, for picking up that phone, calling us 855-98-ELITE, letting us know what any of your questions are or what you might be interested in purchasing. And so we are looking at Blue Galaxy, number 5 in the collection today, as we have it hanging here on the walls at Live Art TV. We like to hang these pieces in our gallery space. We like to live stream them for you. And our caller is very interested in looking more at this piece number 5, Blue Galaxy. Measuring 60 by 48 inches, priced at $12,000, would be an incredible wall mural piece for a corporation. A series of these in a corporate space would look astounding. I love the fact that we've really kind of are diving into the sky with Nikita here. She's really taking us out into that midnight realm when everything's become dark and possibly just the images of stars go floating and dancing past us. So she's applied those layers of oil. She's almost peeled back certain layers, and she's created that prominent midnight, that sky that we step out into. And again, she said on her website, anybody that goes to sleep before midnight is missing so much of what the world offers, because after midnight, when the night sky really evolves and takes on its own fascination with the cosmos. And so Nikita's really bringing those images to us. She's applying that to these oils on canvas. She's bringing that excitement that we get when we look out at those night skies and we see those stars and we see the moon as it reflects off water. I see a lot of impressionistic style, a lot of imagery that allows us to create what our own vision of this piece is. So I love these pieces from Nikita Knight. I see a lot of motion, a lot of energy, a lot of depth. And it allows us to walk away and take away our own interpretation, as art should, of what we feel, what moves us in it. So everybody's going to have a different interpretation. Everybody's going to look at these pieces and find something unique and fascinating in them. I mean, when you look at these, you look at the style, you're looking at I mean, can I compare? But I see, Monet fields of water. I see lilies. I see water images. So I see so much coming out of this, not just a night sky. I see reflections on a river. I see reflections on a pond at night. So as I mentioned, art is unique to all of us. We all walk away with our own vision, our own interpretation, our own emotions of what these pieces did, how they moved us, how they move you. And so everybody's going to see something. And when that piece truly moves you and it really excites you because you know that you would love to have a piece like that in your collection, to look at it time and time again, to open up doors of conversation with your dinner guests, then this is what we're creating here at Live Art. This is what we're trying to bring you through our format. by bringing you these exciting pieces right into your own home, to the convenience of your living room. So number 5 caller was Blue Galaxy. Thank you so much for your interest in looking at that piece again. Pick up that phone, 855-98-ELITE. Let us know the pieces that you're interested in, and we would love to continue sharing and showing you all of these unique works that we have today from Nikita Knight. So she's a Canadian artist. She was so kind, along with her partner, her friend, her colleague, Paulette, in bringing these pieces here to us in our gallery in Pennsylvania, so that we had a new, unique, and creative show to bring you back from Miami. So very excited to have these pieces here in our gallery today. As we've told you, we will be bringing you new, ever-changing, exciting programs, as we will constantly be finding you new and exciting art to bring here at Live Art TV. So livearttv.com is our website. 855-98-ELITE is the number to call. I'm Catherine Ann Burns. I am your host here today at Live Art TV, and livearttv.com is our website. So we've had the opportunity to move through the gallery looking at these fine creative pieces from Nikita Knight. I believe that we've gotten through 6 and 7 at this point. I think we just have 2 pieces left that we'll be showing you here in this collection that we have from Nikita, as these are all larger format abstract pieces. We had a few less in this collection today to show you. So as always, I mentioned, we will have continued and varied collections that we will bring you from so many different artists that we are locating, finding, helping to evolve, and continuing to bring you here at Live Art TV. So I'm Catherine Ann Burns. I am your host here today at Live Art TV. LiveArtTV.com is our website. And 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call at your convenience. So hopefully you're getting really excited, as we are, about these great new emerging artists, this great new talent that we're continuing to find for you. You're getting excited about what our program is, what our format is here at Live Art TV, that we are bringing the gallery right to you at home. We're making it convenient and easy for you to review all of these pieces, to make the purchase of collecting and investing in fine art right there for you at home so simplified, and that we will constantly be bringing you new and exciting programs and new formats, new emerging and engaging artists, so that there will be just such a variety and plethora of information in the art world that we will be sharing with you at Live Art TV. So we are Live Art TV. I'm Catherine Ann Burns, your host for today. And we've got 2 final pieces that we'll be taking a closer look at from Nikita Knight. So Nikita Knight, a Canadian artist, she was kind enough to travel through here in Pennsylvania, bring these great pieces to our studio today. We're live streaming a great new show for you, as that was what our mission was when we went to Miami, is to bring you these new emerging talents, to share with you these new exciting artists that we're finding, to let you know what is out there in the art world, and to show you how simple it is that we can bring this program to you live stream on Roku, Amazon Fire, Google TV, Apple TV, so that we will be continuing to bring you these new, ever-changing and exciting programs here from Live Art TV. So we're going to take a last look, I believe, at number 8. I believe that's the one that's directly behind me, right? Number 8 in the series. So as I mentioned, they are always numbered for your convenience, so that when you are calling, you're interested in a piece that you like, you're ready to make a purchase, you're picking up the phone at 855-98-ELITE. You are letting us know that you love this piece, number 8 from Nikita Knight. It's going to fit into your space. It's going to fit into your home. It's going to look perfect with the color scheme that you have going on. But you don't know what size it is. So you pick up the phone, 855-98-ELITE. You give us a call. We let you know. We go over the sizing information. We let you know title, price, information about the artist, information about our company here, Live Art TV. So any questions that you have, any input, feedback, we love to hear from you. We love when our consumers call. They get excited about our program. They get excited about the artists that we have in the gallery today. So number 8 in the series from Nikita Knight. This is Rue Dado. So she had a green Rue Dado. Now we have a Rue Dado. This is measuring also 60 by 48 inches. And it's got a lot more of that layered, peeled technique that we see from Nikita Knight. A modern, contemporary, abstract, a lot of impressionism. I see so many different things going on in these pieces from Nikita Knight. I see combined styles and combined techniques. And as I mentioned, I never know how to say it quite right, synesthesia, really helps and aids in her creative process. So as she mentioned, she actually hears music and sees color. So it's really interesting what that synesthesia helps create for her, that she's actually used that kind of disorder that creates different parallels in her brain and in her neurological functions to create art out of. So really exciting stuff. We're bringing this to you here at Live Art TV. We've just discovered this artist last week in Art Miami. We've discovered so many talented artists last week there as well, and we will be bringing you those new shows constantly here as we just are always changing up what we have here at Live Art TV and what we will be bringing you in our programs. So, as I mentioned, livearttv.com is our website, and 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call. So we are looking at these wild, abstract, unique stylings of Nikita Knight, as Nikita Knight brings us her impressions of the world, the night sky, images of the environment, and all the places that she's traveled to in her adventures as she worked with her night photography, her night images, and she's recreated these on these canvases for us. So working in large format abstract, we have Nikita Knight in our studio here today. She's a Canadian artist from Ottawa. We've been showing you these really wonderful, magical, whimsical pieces from Nikita Knight. And we've let you know who we are at Live Art TV, our website, livearttv.com, and our phone number, 855-98-ELITE. So we're going to take a closer last look, I believe, at number 9. And as I mentioned, we do number them for your convenience. So as you're seeing something that truly excites you and ignites your imagination and stirs up those emotions in you, possibly you're remembering a time when you got to see the Northern Lights in Canada. And this brings back that imageries of that night. And so you're dying to have this piece on your wall. You want to remember those times that you spent, as Nikita has remembered them for us in her canvases here. So again, livearttv.com is our website. I'm Catherine Ann Burns, your host here for today. We are showing you these wild stylings from Nikita Knight, these large format, abstract, impressionist, trippy kind of, let's get the brain crazy, oil on canvas from Nikita Knight. So we found her last week in Miami. We're back here in the studio creating these live stream broadcasts for you. We will be away, however, over the holidays. So please forgive our absence if we are not having those new shows instantly, as we will have a little shutdown here over the holidays. But we will be back in the new year with all of those new and exciting artists, those emerging talents that we are continuing to find for you as we bring them to you here in our studios in Pennsylvania. So yes, people will be here. We just won't have a live studio. We won't live stream everything. But we have our offices are manned. Our phone line will have people answering. So we're not on a shutdown. I'm just saying that if you don't see a new live stream until after the holiday, that's because some of us went away. And that would be me. I'm sorry if I'm stepping out. But I will be back, and I will be bringing you. We will be creating new programs. We will be showing you new talents. And we will be bringing you all the exciting things that we are uncovering here at Live Art TV. So, as always, I welcome you to our family. I get so excited when we get back to the studio and get to share these great works that we're finding for you. We are Live Art TV. LiveArtTV.com is our website. 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call. I have been Catherine Ann Burns, your host here today, and we've been showing you the varied, interesting, abstract elements of Nikita Night. So thank you. Have a wonderful holiday season. Please keep tuning in to our live streams and tune back in more to see all those great new talents we'll be bringing you here at Live Art TV. Oh, am I forgetting to mention the last painting? I'm so sorry. I was so excited to be letting everybody know what's going on. And we do have Copper Cloud. This is the last in the piece here, the last in the series. Number 9, Copper Cloud from Nikita Night. This also measuring 60 by 48 inches, priced at $12,000. And always remember, we have varied collections here. So we've got price ranging for every budget. And anyone out there that's looking to purchase, collect, and invest in art, we have such a varied collections that we'll be showing you. We'll be continuing to find you those collections. We'll be continuing to bring you such a diverse pricing so that everyone out there can afford real art. We've got something for every budget, and everybody can invest in a piece and collect a piece that adds excitement, relevance, and meaning to your life. This is what art is. This is why we're excited about art. And this is what we try to bring to you here at Live Art TV. So as you're finding out about us and who we are, just know that we will constantly be bringing you new programs, new artists, and an ever exciting change up of talents and diversity in the art world. So we are LiveArtTV.com. This has been Copper Cloud from Nikita Night. We've been seeing a diverse, interesting, colorful collection of large abstract format art from Nikita Night. And at Live Art TV and LiveArtTV.com, we are constantly looking for this new emerging talent. So 855-98-ELITE is the number for you to call. Catherine Ann Burns, I am your host today here at Live Art TV. Nikita Night has been the artist that we are sharing with you as we live stream on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Google TV, as well as our website, livearttv.com, our YouTube, Facebook pages. So we're getting out to you there on your tablets, your smartphones, your smart TVs, in as many formats as we can. We're bringing you as many different and varied artists as we can as well. And we will constantly have new programming for you. So welcome to Live Art TV. Welcome back to Live Art TV. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the wonderful holiday season ahead of us. And please be sure to stay tuned for our ever exciting and ever changing programs.